All right, everyone. Today we're here at Braille House. It's just me and Chris.
That's right.
And Chris, do you know how to airwalk?
I can do the cheapest low-budget version of an airwalk, but not like super good.
Okay. Do you know how to fingerflip?
No, but I bet I could.
There you go. That's a good answer. So today, my goal is to teach Chris how to properly do an airwalk and hopefully teach him how to fingerflip, because it's essentially the same thing except you just twist the board and it flips.
Okay.
I feel like if you can do this.
So it actually flips the kickflip way, not heel flip.
Yeah, I don't do it that way. I flip it towards my kickflip way.
Got it, okay.
So for you, you'd use your left hand.
Yep.
So whichever, honestly, I'm going to say whatever feels comfortable to you. Because like, I could see why heel flip way would be comfortable for you versus like flipping it this way. Because like for me, I'm just used to grabbing the board like this and flipping it. So before we get ahead of ourselves, here are the tips that I use for airwalk that allowed me to move forward to finger flip. So as you can see, I'm on my, like, just normal, you know?
Yep.
Round circle?
Yeah, yep.
All right. So what I usually do is when I ride, I pop the board to my hand.
Sure.
So for many people that kind of understand, they're in a rush and they don't want to ollie up a curb, so they just pop the board to their hand. So let me give you an example. I'm going to pop my board up the mani pad, like pretend we're going up a curb.
Sure. Okay.
You see what
I see what you did there.
Yeah. So keep in mind, the secret is not running, not popping at the highest. It was just popping the board to my hand.
Sure.
So what I did was, and I'm goofy, so it changes for regular. So this is what I did. When I popped, this foot got out of the way and went this way, while this foot, my back foot, popped it up and kind of kicked it. You see how it's going like that?
Yeah.
It kicked it, and all that movement is going up and is forcing it to go further. So like if I didn't catch the board would essentially just do this.
Got it.
But since I caught it, that's what it does. So by having hang time, you're allowed to give it that airwalk that you need. So let me just show you the airwalk.
Okay. So would you say somebody should learn nose grab first, or what you did first?
Nose grab could be a good way to understand how to grab the board.
Yeah.
Which I never really thought of nose grab, which like, that may be skipping a step. But if you feel like you need nose grab to understand how to grab the board, do that. But also practice the method of like kicking the board to your hand. So.
That makes more sense because it looks like your feet are more involved in an airwalk than like a nose grab would be.
Yeah, you see, like just look at my feet. This foot is going out of the way, and this one's kicking it, which it does this motion, and then this one goes out that way. So it's like kind of the steps are already there. You're already practicing the steps for the airwalk.
Got it.
Check it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to do airwalk. I'm just trying to get my foot out of the way. I'm trying to get this one to kick it to my hand, and boom. You're basically doing an airwalk without really doing an airwalk.
Yeah.
But then I would say the challenging part for people is to actually do the airwalk and then put your board under.
Right.
So what you can do is you can practice doing this. Like.
So just practice like the second half of the trick, basically?
Kind of like a caveman airwalk thing. And then when you feel like you can do it, which that's going to be subjective to you.
Sure.
And it might take some time. And I think going off of a kicker might help. Going up a bank might help because you're getting that hang time and it's sending you up the air. It'll help. Should I do airwalk?
Please do.
3?
The 3 star?
Or the bank?
Yeah, anywhere where you think would be a good next step for somebody to learn.
All right. So I'm going to do it off the bank just because, like, I was already talking about going up a bank and catching that hang time. You could judge my airwalk, too.
Leave in the comments below. That kick though.
Yeah,
Woo.
what'd you think?
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, your feet extended either way, and for me, that's a good airwalk. When your feet go out.
Yeah, so like, don't be discouraged if your airwalk looks like,
That's what mine looks like.
and then this one barely goes out like that.
Yep.
Guess what? That's still an airwalk. Like, as long as you can see that you're going out and this, that's still an airwalk.
It's like an air stroll.
Yeah, yeah. Don't, like, I do that because, like, I naturally just feel comfortable doing it like that. So that's an airwalk. Do you want to give it a try, Chris?
I do
With
actually.
my tips?
I do. I want to try your tips
And we
out.
can, like, now that I've applied the tips for people to learn, you can do the airwalk and show the people with the tips that I've
I'll
given
show them how effective your tips are.
All right, cool, cool.
All right. And I like this trick anyways. It's something I wish I could do well anyways, so this is a good day for me. I was just practicing my tricks here. Mowgli's came out here. He's like, yo, let's teach people how to airwalk. So now I'm excited. I'm involved. So step one.
Yeah, like if you're, all right, step one, run onto the manual pad. Like if you're, let's say you need to run towards the bus and you're like, there's a curb, but you don't have time to, like, your brain's like, I don't need to ollie.
Oh,
There you go.
caught it first try.
There you go, first try, all right, cool.
So that's step one. Thank
Yeah, you got
and then
that.
Step two, it was like,
Yep.
so essentially I just have to combine the two in one jump. That's like the whole thing. So
Yeah.
I need more hang time. Let me see if I can do it on flat first.
Yeah, go for it. Whoa!
See, I mean, it was kind of an airwalk, but it was like a low budget, great
Hey.
value airwalk.
That was the first try one.
That's true. Maybe we should try it like down to 3 or something.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Because I feel like with more hang time, it's easier to do this trick, but also I don't know. So we're about to find out right now.
All right.
See, I feel like with me, my issue is like not extending my legs far enough because I'm like already in my mind trying to land the trick.
Yeah.
But I
How about you give it a airwalk caveman and feel the difference?
Okay, like a full extension.
Yeah, just kind of feel the difference. It's a quick spread, if that makes sense. That was gorgeous.
Whew.
That was gorgeous.
I feel like I need to do more yogas to unlock the airwalk further.
But how did that feel? Like the legs going, wow.
Oh yeah, that's like the whole magic of the trick is that part. So when I did mine, it didn't feel as magical as like if I would have done that. So.
Do you think that that's hard? Like if you were to pop your board to do that airwalk?
I feel like that's like the main challenge.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I'm like already thinking about landing it. But with this trick, you have to get enough air time to do the whole spread and then back. It's the 2-step process, and I'm already like on step 2 before I pop. So it's all mental, really. So let me see. I think what it is it's awkward for me to like lay back and do that because I bend over when I kick my leg out. So I just need to practice.
From this angle, it looked good.
Really?
Yeah.
I think like I'm my own worst critic, so I'm telling myself like that's not how you're supposed to do it. I mean, my legs are going. The board's not really fully in control, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just learning.
You basically did it off the 3.
Yeah.
And you don't do this trick. This is
No.
like, essentially, this is one of my go-tos as well.
Yeah, you got the trick locked in.
So
So I mean, for me, I'm still proud of myself. It's a new trick for me, really.
Yeah.
And I got it okay, you know. Not perfect, not beautiful, but it's something that you need to put time into anyways, so I understand that because I've been skating for so long. So thank you for the tips, Mowgli.
So now that you got airwalk down,
Yeah.
I feel like you can do finger flip. Let me give you
yeah.
that tip. Let me
Okay.
give you that tip.
Yeah.
Might be different for Chris because he's regular.
Mm-hmm.
I'm goofy, so I'm using my right hand to basically do this. So this is like one of the tips that I think can help people. So this is different from airwalk right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pop my board to my hand, but I'm gonna flip it like if I did a finger flip.
Sure. Got it.
You see how like I'm just popping it and flipping it?
Yeah.
I'm like getting my body to recognize like, well, I'm gonna pop and then this hand's gonna catch and flip it. And then it's a different motion because this leg's involved now. So like this leg has to come back up and not do the airwalk motion, but like just kind of stay in there and not move and just kind of be like, okay. You know, like pressure flips?
Yeah.
This foot does nothing.
Pretty much.
So
yeah.
Let me give you that example on flat.
That is insane. Your hand is so good at just catching it and flipping it right away.
Yeah, so I used to do this a lot. Aside from doing airwalk, like both of them were learned around the same time because once I did airwalk, I saw someone do a finger flip in the streets, like in a video part, and I was like, it clicked. I was like, I can airwalk, so why can't I do finger flip? And then I just went outside and started doing this motion. So if you can airwalk, basically what me and Chris were talking about previously, this should be able to come in and not be as hard. Might take like a few sessions if it's like not clicking correctly. So that's why I wanted to say and explain to Chris the airwalk, the way I approach it. You can go ahead and learn it any other way, but I feel that the steps that I talked about with airwalk can help you learn that trick. So moving forward to finger flip, just pop the board to your hand, flip it, and do that. Once you feel confident with your just flicking it with your hand, just go on it, pop, flick. There's nothing else to it, I swear. Other than that, you can do the airwalk movement. I've seen people do finger flip where their legs spread out because that's the only way they can do it.
Got it.
Which I think that's cooler because now you're doing like almost like a different trick.
It's like a combo.
Yeah,
it's
like you're doing two tricks at one. Like
yeah,
airwalk,
exactly.
finger flip. So does that make sense?
It makes sense. I just feel like the most essential part is the catch and flick. Like really, you just got to practice that to where you just get good at that.
Yeah, so
becomes second nature.
Once you can do the flip with your finger, like it doesn't matter. Like it'll happen so fast. This is way easier than a kickflip. I promise you. Like if you can kickflip, you can definitely do this. Cause like look, you're not really training your foot like this.
Yeah.
This is just okay. Grab, flip, land. That's it. You're not really going one foot.
Right.
This is my experience though, and I wanted to share that with you.
All right. Well,
Do you want to give?
I'll give it a shot. Yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
I think it would be really cool. Have you ever done this trick?
I've only done it once flat ground the heel flip way. So I'm gonna try it your way.
The kickflip way?
Yeah, like. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. Like your foot is right there, right?
Yeah.
So imagine that you're on the board. Your foot's not going to be in the way. It's going to be above the board.
Yeah, I'd rather it not be right there for it to land on my toe again. That sucked. Just Goomba stomped my own toes. All right, let me just do a couple more of those. I almost did it again. Whoa! See, naturally I just want to flick it.
Yeah.
I got to get away from that.
There you go.
That's it?
That was it.
Dang. Let me just do that a couple more times and then I'll get ready to like, try and land it. It's got to be fast.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to try and stick it.
Oh! There you go.
Hey, I had that.
That was good.
Let's see. See, I need to flip it fast.
There, it's making more sense, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was it.
Wow. That was actually crazy. You stomped it like.
I landed like this.
I think that would have been gnarly if you would have rolled away like that.
I would have walked away a happy man, but I think we can do better. This is hard. Yeah. That was it. Dude, thank you very much.
Was that your first official finger flip,
Yes.
kick flip style?
Yeah, I've done this one where you start freestyle, and I think even with that, I go heel flip.
Really?
So that was the first time I actually like got myself to do it the other way, the kickflip way. So yeah, that was my first legit finger flip. You saw it here first. Shout out Mowgli for teaching me the tips. Obviously it worked because I just landed it like in what, 3 to 5 minutes?
Yeah.
So, sick.
Do you think it would have made as much sense without the Airwalk tip?
What's nice about the Airwalk tip first is that you get used to getting the board in your hand really fast. And I think that helped a lot. Because if I didn't have that practice, it'd be harder for me to coordinate, you know, catching the board, then flipping it. Whereas I already practiced from the first trick, so it's like second nature to just pop it to my hand. So it's just like, now on the second time around, I just have to worry about flipping it as opposed to catching and flipping, which is a bunch of different processes.
Yeah.
2 exactly, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, finger flip is for me it's more fun. There's just a lot more going on.
Yeah.
But Airwalk is like hella style, so learn them both, why not? Yeah, that was good. All right, man, well, I'll have you take us out of this wonderful video. Dude, thank you so much.
Of course, Chris.
Dude, learning a new trick is like the best feeling, and I just urge all of you guys to go out there and learn some new tricks yourselves, because there's a smile on my face, and it's gonna last throughout the whole week, so.
There you
Mowgli's
go.
gonna take us out of this wonderful video.
With the Braille Army Plus membership, you get discounts on all of your skateboard gear, literally everything. 10% off skateboards, wheels, trucks, complete skateboards, helmets, shoes, accessories, literally anything we have on the BrailleSkateboarding.com website, you get 10% off. So get Braille Army Plus. It's everything a skater needs.
So hopefully the Airwalk trick tip that I aided Chris in and the finger flip trick tip helps you out, let us know, because like I've thought about it before. I was like, does anyone else in Braille know how to actually finger flip? Like, because like I think there's been a few games where Mike Osterman has came and done a finger flip, and it's like everyone just looks at me. It's like they know that I can finger flip, but I was like, I think Chris got this. And then just hearing like he's done the heel flip way, that's actually harder, I think, because like you gotta go.
It just feels more natural. I don't know. It's, you know, to each their own.
Yeah, actually, if you want to do the finger flip way and the finger flip kick flip or the heel flip way, whichever way, it doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong. If you can do it, that's all that matters. Thank you for watching. I'm hyped that Chris learned a new trick. If you want us to try to help you with any other tricks, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. There's some videos to my side, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.